Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for February 16th. February 16th is the 47th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, with 318 days remaining to the end of the year, 319 if it happens to be a leap year. Today's word is ersatz. Ersatz is usually used as an adjective, but can also be used as a noun. It comes from German, where it means substitute or replacement, such as ersatz coffee that might have been made from acorns or plant roots, or ersatz flour made from potatoes. This German word made its way to English in the 1800s and gained traction and use during the First World War. Since then, it has come to mean a less desirable or even undesirable substitution, like an artificial or inferior substitute. But the word itself originally meant substitute or replacement. Ersatz. And with that, Doris Elaine Higginson was born January 6, 1937, in the Bronx, New York. The daughter of a minister, she sang in a church choir growing up. Somewhere along the way, she took her grandmother's name and went by Doris Payne. When she was 16, she got a job working as an usherette at the Apollo Theater, where she was discovered by James Brown. She tried her hand at songwriting and co-wrote a song called How About That, performed by Dee Clark. How About That did well, reaching number 10 on the R&B chart, number 33 on the Billboard Hot 100. From there, she worked as a backup vocalist, taking the name of Doris Troy after Helen of Troy. She had a significant hit with a song she wrote, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in just a few minutes. She made 4 studio albums, and I'm counting 11 singles, but really made her living as a backup singer for multiple popular artists. For example, Doris sang backup vocals on the Rolling Stones' 1968 song, You Can't Always Get What You Want, Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, and Carly Simon's You're So Vain, as well as singing for George Harrison and Dusty Springfield and several others. A stage musical called Mama, I Want to Sing was written about her life and then made into a motion picture with Patti LaBelle. By the way, in the original stage musical, Doris played her own mother, Geraldine. Mama, I Want to Sing. Doris passed away on February 16, 2004 at the age of 67, working pert near right up until the end as far as I could tell. Doris Troy. Now, when Doris Troy wrote songs, she continued to use the last name of Payne, but when she was performing, she used the stage name of Troy. I mentioned that really to clarify it for myself because she co-wrote a song called Just One Look, and the songwriting credit lists her as Payne. Often a songwriter will sing a demo of the song they've written to kind of give an idea of what they had in mind or approximately how it might sound, so Doris recorded a demo of Just One Look as Doris Troy and sent it around to some record companies. Jerry Wexler over at Atlantic Records picked it up and released the demo as it was, didn't re-record it or do anything else to it. The song peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 and spent 14 weeks altogether on the chart. Just One Look by Doris Troy also gained a place on several year-end charts for 1963. Doris's version of Just One Look has been featured in several TV commercials, including a Pepsi commercial that aired during Super Bowl 35 in 2001. In addition, Just One Look has been covered by Martha and the Vandellas, Anne Murray, Michelle Phillips, the Hollies, and Linda Ronstadt. Just One Look by Doris Troy. Link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That playlist lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page. It's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.